We are all connected all of the time to work, whether we like it or not.
More than ever, we are so married to our technology and our phones.
People can reach me all of the time, even though I'd rather that they not reach me all of the time. We are always tethered to these kinds of things that keep our brains cued to the things that stress us out, even though they also bring us pleasure and joy and a great sense of satisfaction. And so one of the things that we can do is try to put some limits on that kind of stimulation. So recognizing that, people are on call, so you need to sometimes sleep with your phone next to your bed, but not every day. You don't need to do this every day. And there are times when you can shut the email down and say, from this time to this time, I'm going to silence all of that on my phone and put my phone in another room. If I'm not on call, I'm not answering.
And if you talk to the sleep experts out there, that's one thing they say is in the bedroom, do not have your phone. So when it comes time to going home and going to bed and shutting it down, even trying half an hour before you go to bed, shut it off. You're not checking it, it's on silent, or it's off. Like it's not, flashing, it's certainly not beeping.
And then also at the end of the day, because for many of us sleep disruption becomes part of the feather that lets us know that we're out of balance because our brains forget how to shut down and go into sleep mode. So one of the things I always tell students, and one of the things I'm really cautious about myself, is making sure that all screens, technology, computers, everything gets powered down at least 60 minutes before I go to bed. The blue light on screens actually disrupts the release of melatonin, and so it's hard for us to fall asleep.
And even the electricity of having it next to your bed, a lot of people use their bedside table as a charging station. Charge it in the kitchen or somewhere else. Like it doesn't need to be in there. And people say to me, wow, I use my cell phone as my alarm. Well, an alternative would be to get an alarm clock, a good old-fashioned alarm clock, or you can set the alarm, but then charge it in the hallway. Like put it somewhere where it's just not sitting right by your bed so that you don't have that inclination to check on it. Because it's not just the distraction and the checking on it that you're not shutting your mind off, but even the light that's emitted from your phone messes with our, melatonin secretion and our circadian rhythm. So that's one of the biggest things I read and hear, especially nowadays, where it's like where you look around the conference and everybody is just constantly on their phone. You gotta set that boundary, and maybe people don't know that you're working night shifts, and so they're going to be calling you, they're texting you, they don't know, but you need to set that boundary. You know what, this is my 8 hours to sleep, and I am not going to be accessible during these 8 hours.